Hi there, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your May reading. It will cover roughly the 1st of May to the 15th, but of course, energy is fluid, so it may permeate a little before or after then. Pisces, there's a conversation that needs to be had. There's a change that needs to be made. There's a decision. There's a major transformation of circumstance, of place, of dynamic that needs to happen. And you may feel kind of pensive about it. It's like, oh, I gotta do this. Gotta make this change, right? Or you feel this change is coming. Oh, you feel it. And you've known it. And you've been waiting for it. Okay? The question, though, is what is that change going to be? Right? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is that change going to be? And the Hanged Man in reverse. Aquarius got the Hanged Man in reverse as well. There's a question of, right, like, with this change that I've been awaiting, there's an element of time to which I'm at the mercy, right? Of which I'm at the mercy. There's some aspect, right, of the process that is out of my hands, is out of my control. And it could be, right, Mercury retrograde that's doing its work. Or it could be that, right, you are waiting. Before you pursue something, before you launch something, ooh, 7 of Cups, upright. Apex, right in the top left-hand corner. Before you decide even on something, okay, on how you emotionally stand about a situation, or until the clarity comes of what is, right? What is, what will be. As it pertains to a situation which you felt kind of emotionally stagnant with, feeling like something needs to change about this situation, but it's out of my hands. Here we go. Aha. Okay, 3 of Cups. Ooh, I didn't... Not 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, but I said the 3 of Cups. So, Pentacles, finances, career, and emotional satisfaction can absolutely be tied to one another, okay? But there's a question of stability that we're seeing here. And we're also seeing the Father of Wands in reverse, the Son of Wands in reverse. Aquarius got the Father of Wands and the Son of Wands, both in succession, but upright. So you're getting some overlap with Aquarius, Pisces. If you know an Aquarius, if you have an Aquarius, Ascendant, Rising, or Moon sign, there may be some layover there of energies. It may involve a work situation, okay? It may involve a work situation, and it's, for Aquarius, it was kind of like, what is my, what is this decision going to be? There was some sort of decision, some looming decision that regarded finances, career, right? And pertaining to even relocation. And so in the very beginning, when I was doing your spread, that plane took off, right? And I was feeling like it could be a matter of, right? Of. It was when I was saying, that there is this sort of, absolutely, okay. It was when I was saying that there is this sort of, the energy can permeate, right? Between the 1st and the 15th of May. And that plane took off, okay, before I could finish that sentence. So, there is, right, perhaps, it's almost like you're waiting on, say. You're waiting to know, right, where you stand with the situation, career, finances, and that can determine for you, right? How you feel emotionally stable in what you're doing. Like, I know where I stand, right? In terms of my career, my finances, or where I literally stand, where I live, where I call my home, right? What my role is, what my position is, right? If I'm being relocated, where I'm relocating to. And once I do know that, right, then I'm able to breathe, right? A little lighter. Instead of staying awake at night. There's this staying awake sort of feeling, this wired feeling with the Hanged Man in reverse. Pull the Eight of Pentacles as well for you, Pisces. And alongside the Wheel of Fortune, right, it's this circularity to both of these energies. Something coming full circle. But the Eight of Pentacles is accompanied by the Mother of Swords upright. So, I feel this is... this character has been coming out for you, Pisces. I do remember this, right? I remember this character, specifically Mother of Swords, has been coming out for you. So, oh my goodness. You're ready to put a nail in that coffin, Pisces. Like, something about this energy here is like about to be uprooted. That's what's going to happen here for you, Pisces. Needs to be uprooted, is not empowering you, is not liberating you, is not supporting, right, your progress into this next dimension, whatever it is. Okay, so where you feel fixed, trapped, stuck, okay, in a predicament, in a situation, in an environment, right? It could be by way, if this is your own energy, by way of my hair wants to be involved in the reading, front and center. Okay. It could be a matter of your own ideologies, right? That you hold fast to, that are in some way, right? It's like the thought patterns, the self-talk. How does that need to be transmuted? How does the way that I talk to myself through this whole process and progress affect my standing in it? Okay. But I'm feeling this is more another person. Of course, it's a general reading, right? So it will depend. But this is almost like I'm getting someone you need to report to, or someone who is in some way an authority type of figure, right? I don't love that word at all. But in some shape or form of the word, it may be someone who it's like, I gotta deal with that person, okay? It's like they're a thorn in your side, and they're very different from you, Pisces. I've been feeling this for you for quite some time, months. There's this person, this energy, this propensity, right? That it's almost like keeps you somehow in this bubble that you're ready to unzip from. It's like, hello, unzip my sleeping bag. I'm like not camping anymore, right? It's like, I'm ready to ride this wave of the Wheel of Fortune, right? Get me on that. Whatever that, really cool looking roller coaster, slide, ship, sea, monster thing that's happening in the ocean over there way off yonder. Get me on that. I'm ready for that, right? Looks like Disneyland, feels like Disneyland. I'm ready for it. I'm done with this bubble world where I feel encased in this bubble wrap and I'm not able to really pursue my truth, pursue my dreams, where I feel it keeps me somehow bound to the state of not knowing even how I emotionally stand in a situation. But, Pisces, you do. The truth is that you know how you stand in that situation. Right? It's like this card reminds us of that sort of state of illusion, right? The illusion that we don't know how we feel about something, right? The illusion that we are confused emotionally, okay? Because this card is an illusion, depending on how you spin it, right? Much like the wheel. So, it's a matter of your perception. It's a matter of your perception. And I'm beckoned to ask you, is there a certain propensity for you to remain fixed in a certain way of thinking, in a certain way of working, right? What's the approach that you take? Okay. And if it's not your own propensity, right? Is there someone, an influence in your environment, in your surroundings, that somehow contributes to the influence, right? Did I repeat that? Yes. I'm getting a little distracted by a noise outside my door. Okay. By this individual. Is this individual somehow affecting, right? It's like a radio frequency. Okay, Pisces. It's like you have your own, right? Your own frequency. You have your own vibration. I'm getting vibration is very strong here too as well. You have your own vibration, Pisces. And then it's like in your environment, okay, is there something or someone or a certain habit, okay, a way of thinking, who like disrupts that? Okay, like tunes into your frequency and messes it up a little bit, like, right, gets your antennae a little bent out of shape. Like, if so, right, identify who and what that is and uproot it. Okay, whatever it is, right? And begin, right? Begin that process of first identifying whatever it is that holds you in this space, that holds you back, right? From which, right, you have to transform, right? Where we see here fixed, a fixity, right? Also here, fixed, earth energy, focus, right? Central. We see here, this is like the washing machine sort of effect. Okay, it's like whatever was in those pockets is going to come flying out. All your change, right, and your jeans that you forgot to take out before you put it in the washing machine is just going to fly out. And it's like, right, it's like, so there's a duality, right? You are seeking this world, this opening up. Okay, this, I'm hearing exploration. You want the exploration, okay? So think about why you're fixed to this world. If you feel fixed to this world, that doesn't really, right, keeps you in this emotional sort of limbo, but lingo, language, thought, communication, processes may be related. Absolutely, okay. I'm also getting language barrier. Is that a factor for some of you, okay? In some kind of way. Now, okay, yes. This has been a situation, okay, whatever this is, Pisces, I feel this is an environment, this is maybe a work environment, a work situation, maybe even family, okay? This has been for quite some time, and you want to make a final move, a final decision, right? A final change, turning point. I'm ready for it. But yet again, we're at the mercy of time, Wheel of Fortune. And yes, right? Mercury retrograde. The Hanged Man reminds us as well that we are at the mercy of time, right? The bat hangs in the night, right? Waiting for the day. So there's an element of time, okay, that you're at the mercy of. I see that absolutely here for you, Pisces. But whatever this is, it's a situation that has been for a while, for a long time. We're seeing here at the base of this deck that literally just splat right on top of this Mother of Swords. The Three of Swords. Okay, so it could be involving two individuals, actually. Two individuals, maybe even more than that, because you have the Eight of Pentacles. It's like a lot of, right? It's like almost like you may be feeling like you're holding up the fort, even if this is a situation. You may be feeling like you are sustaining a situation that is like capacity overload. Okay, capacity overload. Like it's way beyond my, and yet you feel bound to it. You feel tied to it. You feel obligated, right, to uphold it in some way. But it's been long overdue. Whatever this is has been long overdue for its uprooting. Okay, you have the Tower, right? On the very face of this deck, and the Three of Swords at the base. So, right, change, shakeup needs to happen, even with how you view whatever this is. Okay. And smack dab in the middle of this deck, you have Justice upright. So it's the decision point, it's the clarity, it's the realization of what the situation is, what it has meant for you, and how it contributes or resists the change that you are seeking, that you're preparing for. It's like, I feel that this change is coming for you, Pisces. This is coming for you, regardless. It's like, ready or not, like, here I come. I am like coming. This is the wave. It's building up. It's going to cascade, right? Forward. So it's kind of like, it's like the uprooting from the world that you don't, right, align with completely, and getting really clear on that, getting super, super clear on that, and clearing house, right, making amends, right, clearing it all out, so that once this does come through, you'll be ready for it. Like, really ready for it, like squeaky clean, like, I'm, right, the wave is coming and I'm on my surfboard, right? I'm not caught off guard. So I'm feeling even that this clearing house, okay, with how you emotionally feel in this situation is the key, okay, is the key to even unleashing this most peaceful transformation. Okay, Pisces. So it's, I understand this, right? I feel it for you, Pisces, absolutely, that this is not something that's just, I can just drop this like super easily. It's like, this is something that has, right? It's like grown its roots. This tree has grown its roots, right? It's, you may feel very tied, very bound, very maybe obligated to take care of or sustain again, right, the situation. And I keep my hair, like this did not happen in any one of the other readings here. My hair keeps getting attached to these two cards when I pull them out for you. So I'm going to heed that. And, right, it's like there's purpose to everything. I believe that strongly. And what I feel here for you, Pisces, though, is you may feel tied, right? Even by like blood. You may be related. This may be a family situation. You may feel like, I can't just detach. I can't just like, right, destruct the bond. I can't just get up and leave, right? I am somehow very much integral to the foundation that's laid here. We're very much sort of enmeshed. There's an enmeshed sort of feeling. But it's what I'm feeling for you, Pisces, is that it's the perception of whatever this is. That once you come to terms with it, okay, that's going to clear the path and the road. Because I don't feel like it's this thing, actually. I feel that it's the energy that surrounds this thing, okay, that you need to come to stark clarity with, okay, and about. Let me tune in here 1 second, Pisces. There's a desire, absolutely there's a desire to just, like, can I pretend like this doesn't exist? Right? Pisces, hey. Right? It's like, I don't want to have to take out my shears and snip, every sort of ring of this web. Why can't we just all get along, right? I'm a Pisces, I get it. I feel that way, but sometimes, right, it's like sometimes you have to, of course, depending on what it is, right, but you have to detach it, and you have to detach, and you have to take out the scissors, and you gotta make peace with it. It's about, right, making peace with it, and understanding it, and, right, it's not just about the sheer destruction. It's, I feel for you, Pisces, it's about coming to terms with it, okay? But there's been this sort of, not like full escapism, but just a sort of it's like you've like buffered whatever the situation is. You've buffered it out. You've buffered it out. It's almost like headphones on. Like, I want to internalize my world. I want to focus on what my dream is. I want to, right, make the progress that I can make towards this new world instead of having to confront this head on first. But again, I'm feeling before you enter this world, before the wheel turns, come to terms with this. Come to terms with this. Transmute this. Okay, I feel that that's so important. Okay. The recognition of what holds you back is going to be so profound, not in terms of just removing it. It's not about removing it, I feel. It's about, right, again, just even you seeing yourself in a new way. Once you have, once you have even just confronted it, okay? And so look at this. It's very interesting. You have two suns that are right on top of the Three of Swords and right beneath the Tower. Son of Pentacles, Son of Cups. They're both moving towards, like the two headphones. It's like moving towards the center of the spread. Sorry, the mini deck. The mini deck here. Which is, ooh, whoa. Which is the Star. Okay. And the Hermit. And Justice. And the Four of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's like, you're like, I don't want to have to even deal with you. I want to just, right, I want to go into my little world, my Neptunian dreamland, and come to my conclusion there. Instead of, right, taking it head on. So it's an internalization of the process in a way that's like, I want to pursue, maybe if I focus solely on myself and my path and my dream, right? This world that is coming for me. I feel it's coming for me. I'm creating it, right? My dream, what's my dream? Right? Headphones on, plugged in, just, right? Totally tuning out the outside world. And focusing on how I can bring this world to fruition. 3, 4. Okay. Whoa. Interesting the way the cards are moving here for you, Pisces. Very interesting. It's almost like these pieces are like crumbling. That's kind of what I feel for you. It's almost like, and it's like, I feel that you're trying to hold it together when really you need to just let it, right? There's a coming to terms. I feel like there's something that needs to come. There's a coming to terms with something, Pisces. Okay. Internalizing it, I feel, is, right, like you can only subwoofer out things to a certain extent, right? In Pisces is very sensitive to energy, right? Very sensitive to energy. It, of course, depends on the other signs in your chart, but in general, right? Pisces is a very porous sign, right? They're very much, it's an empathetic sort of energy that there is with Pisces. And so where you may be feeling, I gotta shield myself from this world that is like so toxic, like so polar, so, right? I'm feeling that I'm feeling that, okay, sorry about that, guys. That's not on the script there, okay. But there is this, there's this need to come to terms with something in a very real way. In a very real way. Okay, this is like Pluto energy, where it's time to take down, it's time to confront, right? What needs to be uprooted? What's not working here? What's not sustainable for the long term? What is it about the matter, about the predicament, about the situation that, right? It's like coming to terms with the reality of dissatisfaction with it and why, right? Getting to the base of it, the root of it, the uprooting Pluto. Okay. So So I'm feeling like getting to the core of that, right? Getting to the core of that is going to allow you to make the progress that you need to make. Okay, as it pertains this path forward in pursuit of your dreams. Okay, now let's move up to Three of Pentacles and these two fire cards. So, let me tune in here 1 second. Pisces. I almost said Aries. If you know an Aries, this situation could be pertaining to an Aries. These cards are fire cards, right? Father of Wands, Son of Wands, strong fire energy. Okay, this could be speaking to you if you have a lot of fire in your chart, especially, or if you're just very, very creative, very weird noises for you Pisces here in this video. Okay, Father of Wands, Son of Wands, right? So if you have a lot of fire in your chart, or you're just someone who's very fiery, okay, you have a lot of fire energy, right, or you're in an industry that requires that of you, okay, this could be speaking to you and another individual. Okay, it's almost like these two can even be siblings. Father, son, both fire, both in reverse. There's something about, right, this dynamic that is not on sort of stable grounds. Is not, you guys aren't seeing fully eye to eye. Okay, you're similar, you have a lot of similarities, but there's something about the dynamic that again needs to come to terms with. Okay, and this could absolutely be referring to. Okay, this could absolutely be referring to the dynamic as well that we're seeing here. Okay, so these can be two individuals who are involved in whatever this matter is for you. Okay, I'm feeling that it's going to depend, right? It's a general reading. It could be different for all of you, but I'm feeling that whatever the situation is, it could be involving many different people, and these two individuals or this individual may also be somehow in accord with that, okay, in some way, Pisces. But let me tune in for you 1 second, Pisces. If this is not a person, if this is not two other people, if it's your own propensity, Pisces, what I'm feeling for you is that what you're desiring, there's a great need to stabilize self, to stabilize yourself. But you're desiring this change. You're looking so very much forward to it. You want to be able to act in a way that is free, in a way that is creative, that you have the full creative range to do so with, right? Very polar, very opposite to this situation here that we see. And you feel that whatever the situation is that comes about is going to lead you to a greater sense of security, of stability, okay? So you're anticipating this change greatly, Pisces. And I feel it's coming, but I feel that there's a lot, there's this sort of either actual situation or ideology of a situation or an aspect of your life that is awaiting its uprooting, so that, right, this change can come through, so that the room can be made for this wave, right, to come into your life and carry you into the future. Okay, so thank you so much, Pisces. I hope this reading was helpful for you, and I will have your new moon reading out on the 26th or so. Actually, few days before that so that there's some time for it to marinate, so to speak. But yeah, stay in tuned for that. I'll have it in a few days. And I also highly recommend you to tune into your ascendant, rising, or moon sign, as oftentimes those can provide you with further insights into your situation. I know that I resonate a lot with my moon sign, even more than my sun. So it doesn't hurt to check it out. If you feel that, if you don't know your signs, then you can compute them via the link below that I provide in the description box. Other than that, I think that's it. All right. Well, thank you so much, Pisces. I almost said Aries again, so there may be some sort of overlap. I'm going to do Aries' reading right now, following this one, so we'll see. Nonetheless, thank you so much again, Pisces, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.